Hello there, soul fam. I hope you're having a beautiful, magical day. Today we are going to be getting very deep and very personal, and I'm not overreacting. Ovaries. Overreacting. Today we're going to be talking about women's health. In all seriousness though, being a woman is so empowering. We are natural nurturers, creators, warriors of sorts. But in order to be these magnificent beings of light, we have to sacrifice a lot. So today we're going to be talking about the nasty, the ugly, the normal natural cycles of life. So I guess we're gonna start off with the beginning, friends. When did I start my flow? I started my period whenever I was 11 years old. Womanhood was something that I just dreaded as a child because I've always had that personality where I just don't want to grow up. But womanhood is an exciting thing, and it's something that we should embrace and just feel empowered by. So my story was kind of weird, to be honest. I grew up with two older sisters, so I saw my sisters get their periods, and it always seemed like such a horrific thing. I just didn't understand why they were bleeding out their pee hole. To be honest, I didn't think that there were two holes down there. I didn't know. But anyway, now that you know that when I was younger, I thought I only had one hole. When it was my time, I was at home eating a bowl of chocolate chip cookie dough ice cream and watching Full House. I was a youngin'. I was 11 years old. I was ready to live my life to the fullest, and I went to the bathroom, saw blood, didn't know what to do, to be honest. I was like, is this happening? Like, I don't know. It literally took me an hour to gain the courage to tell my mother that I had started my period, and when I did, she started crying and jumping up and down, and she was excited. She was like, yes, my baby's a woman. And I was like, shh. It was such a humiliating thing for me at the time. Like, I hid it from my best friend, from everyone for the longest time. Growing up, I always had painful, heavy flows. And it was kind of something that started off really slow and just continuously got worse up until 2 years ago when I started getting the worst pain in the entire world, where I was literally throwing up for 24 hours every 20 minutes. And this would always be on the first and second day of my period. And it was so scary because I would literally go in and out. I would be in so much pain. So finally, after a few months of experiencing this and it not going away, I got in contact with a gynecologist, and I found out that I most likely have endometriosis. But the thing with endometriosis is that you have to have surgery in order to be diagnosed. So my doctor suggested me keeping track of my periods and my cycle and everything. Honestly, I never tracked my period or knew that it came in such a beautiful cycle. We are literally clocks. It's amazing. But I never tracked it until I had that bloody disaster. bloody disaster. So my bloody disaster led to my doctor ordering me to track my periods, which at first was such a hassle. And then a month ago, I got contacted by an app called Clue, which is amazing. I've heard a few YouTubers talk about it before, and I never checked it out myself, and I'm so glad I finally did. My friends, I am entering the PMS cloudy state of mind. I feel it coming, I truly do. And then on the first of the month, I have surprise period. Clue is basically a woman's lifesaver app. You can track your period, your fertile window, even when you're about to start your PMS. All you have to do is simply track your feelings, your flow, and everything in between every single day to get super accurate results. If you guys are interested, I will have a link down below. For those of you who are wondering when I'm fertile, because I know that's a frequently asked question, I'm fertile on the 13th. That looks like a good date for me. I was super happy when they contacted me because I honestly feel that I manifested that, which I guess makes sense because, like I said, us women are creators. But as of now, I've had a few really healthy, good periods that are on time, that feel okay, that aren't completely controlling my life, and that is fantastic. I'll keep you guys updated on it though, because I may have to get surgery here soon. I'm trying not to. I'm trying to regulate it on my own and just trying to, like, you know? Because that would freaking suck if I got surgery and I ended up not even having it and just having horrible menstrual cramps. Like, that would suck. So for now, we're hanging tight and just keeping track of my period, keeping track of my cycles, my moods, my everything. Honestly though, if you do not track your period, I highly suggest doing so because we are truly like clocks, and you can You can know yourself like clockwork. So why not do that, you know? Why not be prepared? Especially if you have brutal periods like myself, us gals need to be prepared. Because not only am I in super duper pain, I am also super duper bitchy. Honestly, I don't even want to hang out with myself the first few days of my period because I am feisty. To keep my pain and feistiness at a bare minimum, I use these remedies. I'm gonna share them with you right now. Hold on. Wait a minute.
All humans need water, especially us cramping humans. If you are on your flow, get your water a-flowing. Also be sure to eat more nutritious foods. Girl, what do you think you are doing? No caffeine on your period. Maybe opt for some chamomile tea, take it to the bathtub. When you get out of that bathtub, you best not put some tight clothes on. Opt for something stretchy, comfy, that makes your tummy feel nice. After you get dressed, maybe go for a nice drive, a nice walk, read a nice book, or cuddle up and binge watch your favorite Netflix series. I know, I'm a big help. You're welcome.
Well, my friends, I think that is the end of our little period discussion. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it benefited you in some way or brought some laughter or relatability, is that a word, into your life. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a big old thumbs up. I hope you guys have a beautiful, magical day, and until next time, I love you. Period.